Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunjo Bihari 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 Jaya राधा माधव की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परिवार जगत भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परिवार जगत भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद जी महाराज अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैतोदात श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री राधा कृष्ण गोविंद राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरिवर्धन की वृंदावन धाम की जय। मथुरा धाम की जय। जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। मायापुर धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। जन्माई की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। श्रीमती राधारानी की जय। हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय। समवेत भक्तवृंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदी ऑल ग्लोरी टू Krishna, all glory to Krishna, all glory to Krishna, all glory Sri Guru Sri Gaurang. अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मृतं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगुणरघुनाथनीतं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादं सललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकाकान्त राधाकान्तो नमस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण Hori Ramo, Hori Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hori Hori. Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Ananda Leela Maya Vigraha Himavadibhyo Chavisundarayo Tasmi Mahaprema Rasapradaya Sri Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namo. I am very happy to meet you all here. Come to this place. I am hopeful that I will be much benefited by your association. Srimad Mahaprabhu is wonderfully merciful, wonderfully magnanimous, wonderfully munificent. When Mahaprabhu came, he freely, without any discrimination, distributed Krishna prema. Brahmara dullava prema sabakare jache, patita pamara nahi bache. This Krishna prema is not easily achieved. Nitya siddha Krishna prema sadhya ko bunoy. Savanadi Suddha Chitte Karo Udoy. This has been said in Chaitanya Charitamrita. This Krishna Prema is the Sadhya Vastu. You understand? Sadhana and Siddhi. You follow me? My language? One has to do sadhana to achieve perfection. That means what is to be achieved or obtained through sadhana, that is called sadhya vastu. You follow? The Krishna prema is sadhya vastu. That is ultimately to be achieved. And the purpose of this human birth, rarely achieved human birth, dullabha manusam janmam, is to get that Krishna prema. That is sadhya vastu. And it is nitya siddha, it is eternally perfect. It is eternally perfect, nitya siddha, Krishna prema. Sadhya ko bhunoy. Savanadi siddha chite koro udoy. But, though it is very difficult to have it, this sadhya vastu, this Krishna prema, but it is to be achieved. And what is the process? What is the process to be achieved? Huh? What is that process?
Sadhana.
Another question is there. That's not correct answer. I'll tell you. Who sees Krishna? Who knows Krishna? Huh? Krishna has said, Jamma karmam same divyam evam joveti tattvata tektva deham punarjanma naiti sammangiti Arjuna. Krishna is to be known, Krishna is to be understood, Krishna is to be gotten. But not easy affair. This is not easy affair. one can understand Krishna. One can get Krishna. Janma karmang sami divyam evam joviti tattata tektva deham punarjanma noiti sammangeti Arjuna. My birth or my appearance, my activities are not material. It's transcendental. And it is to be understood in tattva, in truth. Do you understand? One who understands it in tattva knows it, that will be his last birth here in this material world. After quitting this body, he'll go to me, undoubted. He'll never again return to material world. Here is birth, death, old age, disease. Spiritual world, there is no question of birth, death, and old age, disease. You understand? So one has to understand Krishna in tattva. That is the goal of human life, human birth, where we achieve human birth, that we are seeing. Brahma Samhita says, Premanjana Surita Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadeva Hrudesu Vilokayanti Jasyama Sundaram Achitya Gunasu Govindam Adi Purusam Tamanani. Isn't it? Brahma Samhita says, who sees Krishna, what sort of vision he required to see Krishna? That is question. Premanjana Surita Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadeva Hrudesu Vilokayanti. One who has smeared the ointment of love of Godhead, love of Krishna on his eyes, who has developed Bhakti Chakyu, the eye of devotion. He sees all beautiful Syam Sundar form. Do you understand? Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesa Shobham. Krishna's beauty far excels that of crows of Cupid. Such Syam Sundar form of beautiful Syam Sundar form, within and without, he sees. Do you understand? That person sees, that devotee sees, who has smeared this ointment of love on his eyes. Otherwise, nobody can see him. Though Krishna is all pervaded. Nahu prakasa sarvasya yoga maya samabhrita mudhayam nabhijanati. Isn't it? Krishna says, I never manifest myself everywhere before everybody. I am always covered up with my yoga maya potency. In other words, Krishna always keeps himself hidden. Rakhe Lucaya. Keeps himself hidden because he is covered up with Yogamaya potency. But who sees him? Who sees him? Such a person who has developed such vision, who has smeared this love of Godhead, love of Krishna, the ointment of love, he has smeared on his eyes. Isn't it? How can it be? How can that ointment be smeared on our eyes? That is question. Where it is available. Where that ointment is available. Where it is manufactured. How can we get it? How will it be smeared? Isn't it? That is question. Do you know? You know Jagadatma?
You get it from somebody who's got it.
Who has gotten it?
Yes.
Who has gotten?
Pure devotee.
Yes? Mahajan. Who is Mahajan? Who is he? A wealthy person? Poor man thinks a wealthy person is Mahajan. A wealthy person is Mahajan for a poor man, isn't it? Do you think he is Mahajan? He has money so he can purchase. Can he purchase Krishna with his money? Mathuranath, that Mahajan? Then what Mahajan you say? What says?
Premi Bhakta.
Premi Bhakta. One who has gotten Krishna, one who has bound up Krishna with the rope of love in his heart. That I was saying this morning there. Huh? He sadhu Mahajan is completely surrendered unto the lotus feet of Krishna. Krishnika saranatvam is the chief symptom of Mahajan. Do you understand? He has developed love of Krishna. Do you understand? I was quoting that verse. Nitya siddha Krishna bhakti sa. Krishna prema sadhya kabu no. Sravanadi suddha chitte kore udai. It's very difficult. It's not an easy affair to get that sadhya vastu. Krishna prema which is eternally perfect. But if someone hears from that sadhu who has gotten Krishna, who has bound up Krishna in his heart in the rope of love, who is 24 hours day and night with Krishna. Do you understand? Someone hears by hearing. Do you understand? Only by hearing, Sravanadi Siddha Chitte Korai Udoy. Sunatang Sokatha Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtana Hudesthohi Abhadrani Vidhunoti Sutsatang. First canto, this says, first this here, you'll find that. If you hear this transcendental sweet nectarian katha of Krishna, you understand, from the bona fide authority, you understand, from the bona fide source, that means the Bhakta Bhagavata, who is devotee Bhagavata, who is an embodiment of Bhagavata, who has gotten Krishna, developed Krishna Bhakti, Prem Bhakti, and bound Krishna in the heart. If you hear, surrendering unto him with putting complete faith on his words, you understand? Then your contaminations in your heart accumulated in lots of lives. That will be like Himalayan mountain will be completely cleansed off. Do you understand? Completely cleansed off. Then a heart will be purified. Do you understand? Then you will develop Krishna prema. Saranadi Suddha Chitte. Then your heart will be purified heart. Then that ointment will be smeared on your eyes. Krishna prema, you can. Without hearing from the bona fide source, right source, you cannot have it. This is the only process. Do you understand? Only process. One who hears from the right source, concentrated attention, with complete faith on the words of Sadhu Guru, taking shelter, surrendering, it is automatically smeared. Sravanadi. The Sravana hearing is first thing and most important thing. Do you understand? Parikshit Sravane. Parikshit Maharaj had only 7 days time. On the deathbed. He was on the deathbed, he was going to die. Isn't it? Only 7 days time. What he did? He became impatient. He was such a dear devotee, great devotee of the Lord. He would understand that I am going to die. Nobody knows when death comes. Do you understand? When death comes, nobody knows. Such uncertain. But such dear devotee, great devotee like Parikshit Maharaj, she can understand, yes, death is coming, death is approaching. You understand? Because dear devotee, Krishna makes him known. So he gave up his kingdom, he was emperor of the world. He's not ordinary king, emperor of the world, whole world. He had everything, much opulence, such sovereignty. Many followers, ruling his country, the whole world, following the principles of dharma. All peace is there. All are leading the life peacefully. No demons were not raising their heads. You understand? Those who are sadhus, they are doing their bhajan peacefully. No demoniac people cannot create any disturbances because of this ruling of Parikshit Maharaj. such a king. He had that course, Brahma Vishal. 7 days, that great snake will come, bite it, die. Bite him and die. So immediately give up his kingdom, everything. Oh, only 7 days time is there. I'll die. How can I get? How can I achieve this perfection, supreme perfection of my human birth? I'm going to die within very short time. Do you understand? With only 7 days time. How can I have it? He became impatient. He gave up everything. Went to the bank, sat down there, bank of Ganges. Gave up his sleep, gave up his eating, everything. All great sages, Brahmarshis, Rajarshis, Maharshis, Devarshis, all great sages, sadhus, they all came there, assembled there, because such king, emperor left. We are doing our bhajan sadhana peacefully. There is no demoniac attack. So they all came assembled there. And Parikshit Maharaj asked only one question. What is my duty now? What is my duty now? I am going to die within 7 days, very short time. How can I achieve the supreme perfection of life? That is Krishna, to get Krishna. Develop Krishna, prema, and to get Krishna. That is supreme perfection. How can I? Within very short time. So Nana Muni, Nana Mata. Many sadhus, many munis have many opinions. Isn't it? Jata mata tata patha. That's saying. Many munis have many opinions. Though some said so, many paths are there. Some said do this, perform this yajna. Some said all right, do this punya karma, auspicious activity. Some charity, some Vedic study, swadhyaya. Some said do some tapasya. Some said all right, undergo some austerity, penance, or took up some bho, vratacharana, isn't it? Many opinions. Nothing was decided. So at last Sukadeva Goswami came. He was very young in age, but his Mahabhagavata, dear devotee, who knows Bhagavata, you understand? So that question was asked to Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami said, all right, you hear Srimad Bhagavatam. You understand? Hear Srimad Bhagavatam. And unanimously, Allah said, yes, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. That is to be done. Do you understand? Unanimously, all accepted. The Sukadeva Goswami was accepted as Acharya, though very young. Do you understand? Sukadev's guru and father Vyasdev was there. Vyasdev's guru Narada Muni was also there. But Sukadeva Goswami was Acharya. You understand? He was accepted as Acharya. He occupied the seat of Acharya's seat. And he spoke Srimad Bhagavatam continuously, day and night, 24 hours, speaking. And Parikshit Maharaj was hearing me. He has already given up. He is eating and sleeping by your brother. Do you understand? He had taken up that bow. And when Sukadeva Goswami was speaking and Parikshit Maharaj was hearing, all present there assembled, all were hearing, and Suta Goswami was also hearing. So then Suta Goswami spoke Bhagavata in Namisaranya to that rishis headed by Saunaka, because he had heard it from the bona fide source. He knows. This is hearing process. So within a very short time, to get this sadhya vastu, Krishna prem, and to understand Krishna. Do you understand? This is Bhagavad Sravana. In the history of the world, no such process is there. Within very short time one can have that sadhya vastu, Krishna prema, only by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Sravana. But it should be heard from the proper source. Bhakta Bhagavata, Jao Bhagavata Pado, Vaishnava Sthane, Ekanta Asya Guru, Chaitanya Chani. Chaitanya Bhakta Ganir, Nitya Kara Sango, Tobe to Jalibo, Siddhanta Samudra Taranga. Huh? We are quoting that verse in the morning. Huh? Always associate with the dear devotee or devotees of Lord Chaitanya and hear from them. Then you can understand this tattva. Tattva Gyan will be received. You can understand Krishna in tattva, you can develop. This verse we are discussing this morning in this Brisbane temple. Evam prasanna manaso bhagavad bhakti yogataha bhagavad tattva vijnanam mukta sangasya jayate. Translation by Prabhupada. Thus established in the mode of unalloyed goodness, the man whose mind has been enlivened by contact with the devotional service to the Lord gains positive scientific knowledge of the personality of Godhead in the stage of liberation from all material association. In purport, Srila Prabhupada says, first paragraph we explained there. Do you understand? First paragraph is this, just I am reading. In the Srimad Bhagavad Gita 7.3, it is said that out of many thousands of ordinary men, one fortunate man endures for perfection in life. Mostly men are conducted by the modes of passion and ignorance, and thus they are engaged always in lust, desire, hankerings, ignorance and sleep. Out of many such man-like animals, there is actually a man who knows the responsibility of human life and thus tries to make life perfect by following the prescribed duties. And out of many thousand such persons who have thus attained success in human life, one may know scientifically about the personality of God Sri Krishna. In the same Bhagavad Gita 1855, it is said that scientific knowledge of Sri Krishna is understood only by the process of devotional service, bhakti yoga. This paragraph we explained, isn't it? The next paragraph I'll read and speak on it. Therefore I took up this because it was unfinished. Next paragraph says, Prabhupada's purport, the very same thing is confirmed herein in the above words. No ordinary man or even one has attained success in human life can know scientifically or perfectly the personality of Godhead. Hear it with concentrated attention. Every sentence of Prabhupada is to be explained. I am just reading now. Then I will explain sentence by sentence. Do you understand my point? Yes. What Prabhupada has said, it needs further explanation. Do you understand? Yes, further explanation. It will be a very big book. One purport of Prabhupada will be explained correctly, I am saying properly. Do you understand? Yes. This one sentence. The very same thing is confirmed herein in the above verse. No ordinary man or even one who has attained success in human life, very significant. You can't understand what Prabhupada has said. Even one who has attained success in human life, he cannot understand. Can you form any idea? No. You can't form any idea what Prabhupada has said. Oh, Prabhupada's books are there, we'll read it. Dilli ka laddu khate ho? Huh? Dilli ka laddu khate ho? Eating Dilli ka laddu in your mind? Huh? Man kela khate ho in Bengali one say? Man kela khato? Huh? Eating the ripe banana in your mind? This is what you understand. Huh? What Prabhupada says? What is this? Even one has attained success in human life can know scientifically perfectly the personality of Godhead. No, he cannot know. What is that? Huh? What is that success he has attained then? Huh? We say the perfection, supreme perfection of human life is to understand Krishna, to know Krishna in truth, in tattva and get him. But Prabhupada said, no ordinary man or even one who has attained success in my life can know scientifically or perfectly personal to Godhead. What is that, Baba? You follow me? Yes, you can't form any idea what Prabhupada says. Perfection of human life is attained when one can understand that he is not product of matter, but is in fact spirit. That's success only. And as soon as one understands that he has nothing to do with matter, he at once seizes his material hankerings and becomes enlivened as a spiritual being. Next sentence Prabhupada says, the attainment of success is possible when one is above modes of passion and ignorance, or in other words, when one is actually a Brahman by qualification. That is success, Prabhupada means here. He has transcended modes of ignorance and passion. He has attained mode of goodness. Do you understand? That he has attained Brahminical stage. Prabhupada says, even he cannot understand. That is what he says. Even one who has attained success in human life can know scientifically, perfectly, the Supreme Personality. He cannot understand. Do you follow? That success he has hinted. Do you follow? Yes. Then he says, in other words, when one is actually Brahman by qualification, a Brahman is the symbol of Sattva Guna, or mode of goodness. And others who are not in mode of goodness are either Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Sudras, or less than Sudras. Isn't it? Yes. The Brahminical stage is the highest stage of human life because of its good qualities. So, one cannot be a devotee unless one at least qualifies a Brahman. That means, unless one attains the stage of Sattva, isn't it? Transcending Tama and Raja, mode of ignorance and passion, comes to the mode of Sattva, goodness. Prabhupada says, cannot become a devotee. Do you follow me? So, no one cannot be a devotee unless one at least qualifies as a Brahman. Unless he comes to the platform of Sattva, cannot become devotee. That means he cannot understand Krishna in Tattva. We are discussing the 5 levels of consciousness. Abruta Chetana, Sankuchita Chetana, Mukulita Chetana, Vikachita Chetana, Purna Vikachita Chetana. Isn't it? There are 5 levels of consciousness. It's gradual, unfolding, or blossoming. Covered consciousness, sunken consciousness, budding consciousness, blossoming consciousness, completely blossoming consciousness, that complete Krishna consciousness, that highest level of consciousness. And 84 lakhs of species are there. That we are discussing this evening. Out of 84 lakhs, 4 lakhs of human beings, Satulakhyani Manava, 80 lakhs other species, they all come under these 2 levels of consciousness. Abruta Chetana and Sankuchita Chetana, covered consciousness and sunken consciousness. Do you understand? They cannot understand because their consciousness is so low. They cannot understand Krishna Tattva. They are all under modes of material nature, especially modes of Thamangun. All are there. Do you understand? Thamangun. Do you understand? And the human beings, those who are in the mode of Rajagun, they come under this sunken, budding consciousness label. Do you understand? Budding consciousness. They are like animals, like man, like animal. 2-legged animal. Kutsavishana, having no horn, no tail. But human form, but an animal. He is under mode of passion. Yes, he acting like an animal. Yes. Isn't it? Prakriti kriyamana niguni karmani sarvasya ahankara vimuratma karta huiti manyate. Gita says. Mahajan, Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, Prabhu, oh Lord, তোমার ইচ্ছা প্রভু সব কার্য হয়, জীব বলে আমি করিস তাই সত্য নয়। জীব কি করিতে পারে তুমি না করিলে? আশা মাত্র জীব করে তবে ইচ্ছা ফলে। ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর says, Mahajan ji কইছে সত্য মানি, but Mahajan says that is truth. Sadhu Mahajan, bona fide, comes up hearing process was hard from Acharya, do you understand? Builder soul says, I am door. I am door. Jiva bole ami kori, but that's not that. It's Jiva door. Prakriti kriyamana, and Gita says, Krishna says, Prakriti kriyamanani guni karmani sarvasva ahankar vimudatma kartam iti manyate. Who is ahankar vimudatma? Builder's soul whose false ego is very great, popped up. He says, I am door. He says, I am door. Ahankar vimrata kartaham iti manyate. Isn't it? Otherwise nobody can say. The ahankar vimrata, builder's soul says, I am door. Is captured by Maya, conditioned by Maya. Has forgotten his own self, forgotten Krishna, everything. Only developed bodily conception of life. Is very pumped up. He says, I am God. But Prakriti acts. He is under grip of metal, he is at the metal, nature acts. Isn't it? If in someone the tamaguna, mode of ignorance predominates, is natural, he is Sudra. He is Sudra, isn't it? He must act as a Sudra. That means he will serve others. He will only seek employment. Other, I am unemployed, employ me. Yes, Sudra, because he is Sudra. Yes. Kalu sarve Sudra sambhava. In Kali Yuga, all are Sudras. Yes. All are in mode of thama, ignorance, so only seeking employment. Do you understand? So unemployed, government gives unemployment allowance. All right, take unemployment allowance, do nonsense. Doing nonsense, unemployment allowance. Do you understand? Sudra. But in whom the mode of passion is predominating is natural Kshatriya. Do you understand? Is a natural Kshatriya. He'll fight. Fighting is natural. Prakriti kriyamanani. Guni karmani sarvasva ahankar vimudatma kartam iti manyate. Gita says clearly. Even in whom I'm saying sattva guna, the mode of goodness predominates, is natural Brahmana. Is natural Brahmana. Isn't it? It's natural Brahmana. Swabhav siddha Brahmana. Jnana vijnana astikam brahma karma svabhavjam. What is that? Samadama tapasaucham kyanti arjamu evacha. Jnana vijnana astikam brahma karma svabhav. That is natural activity. He must control his senses, sama, dama. Do you understand? And Kyanti, Arjavam, is simple. Arjava means simple. He'll develop simplicity, not develop crookedness. Do you understand? He'll develop simplicity. Kyanti, Arjavam, Kyanti means tolerant. He'll become tolerant. As tolerant as tree. Do you understand? Become tolerant. Sandasya. Jnana vijnana astikyam. Then he can gain knowledge and vijnana. Astikya. He believes in the existence of the Lord. He is not a theist, he is theist. Do you understand? He is Brahman. So one who is in the level of sattva, attained sattva guna, level transcending tama and raja, ignorance and passion, he has achieved some success in my life. That Prabhupada said. But still he cannot understand Krishna in Tattva. Sattva sanjayate jnanam. At least one has to come to the platform of Sattva. Then he will inquire about it. Brahma jigyasa. Do you understand? Athato Brahma jigyasa. Unless one comes to the platform of Sattva, he cannot inquire about it. Who am I? Who is Supreme Lord? What is my relationship with He? Why have I been suffering here? All these inquiries will be there. This is Tattva Jigyasa. Jivasa Tattva Jigyasa Narthajasya Karmavi. Unless one comes to the Brahminical platform, that Sattva, he cannot inquire. He cannot understand this Jnana and Vijnana. You understand? That is said here. The Brahminical stage is the high stage of human life because of its good qualities. So one cannot be a devotee unless one at least qualifies as a Brahmana. Do you understand? Unless one qualifies as a Brahmana, he cannot, because he cannot understand this Tattva. Atma Tattva, Jiva Tattva, Isa Tattva, Shakti Tattva. Do you follow my language? Huh? Follow? All follow? Or not? And somebody cannot understand. Huh? Unless one comes to the platform of Brahmana, that means Sattva, mode of goodness, he cannot understand. Isa Tattva, Bhagavad Tattva, do you understand? Jiva Tattva. Huh? Follow my language? What is Jiva? Jivatma. What is Tattva? What is Lord? Supreme Lord. What is Tattva? Isa Tattva. Do you understand? And Shakti Tattva. Maya. What is Maya? What is Tattva? Huh? Three Tattvas. Jiva, Ishvara, Shakti, Maya. Do you understand? He cannot understand. Because this is Tattva. Vichar. Huh? With this verse says, Bhagavata Tattva Vijnanam Mukta Sangasya Dayati. This Tattva Vijnana. Therefore Prabhupada says this thing here in his purport. Do you follow my language? But this is not sufficient. Brahma Janati Brahmana. Who knows Brahma Vastu is Brahmana? Huh? Who is Brahmana? Brahma Janati Brahmana. Who knows Brahma Vastu? Who knows Brahma Tattva? He is Brahmana. Huh? What is Brahma? The next question, what is Brahma? Brahmasmi. That's it. Huh? Brahmasmi. I am Brahma. What is that Brahma? Huh? My body say. Yes, my body say Brahmasmi. Isn't it? Huh? My body say also. I am Brahmasmi. Tattvamasi. You are that. I am that Brahma. You are that Brahma. He is that Brahma. All are Brahma. Isn't it? Huh? Do you follow me? Tattvamasi. You are that Brahma. Huh? What is that Brahma? Huh? What is Tattva behind it? Unless one knows this Brahma Vastu, he cannot become Brahmana. Huh? Brahma Janati Brahmana. One who understands Brahma Vastu, he is Brahmana. And who understands? What is that Brahma? Brahma. Brahmanatvat. Iti nigadyati Brahma. Brahma means great. Do you understand? Very great. That's not small thing. Do you understand? That is Brahma. And Mahaprabhu, him who is Supreme Brahma, Param Brahma, is Krishna himself. When he met Mayavadis, that discussion is there. Vedanta, Sutra, do you understand? Then No, that's no. Mahaprabhu said this, Mayavadis, impersonalists, they quote this thing, Tattvam Asi, so asmi Brahman, Brahma asmi, so asmi, I am Brahma, you are Brahma, he is Brahma, all Brahma. Do you understand? That means we are all God. All God. You are God, I am God, he is God. Everything is God, everybody is God. Tattvamasi. Do you understand? And they are very proud of, puffed up for this knowledge. Brahmagyan. Do you understand? Brahmagyan. But ultimately they are impersonalists. They don't know what is real Brahma. Do you understand? So Mahaprabhu came, who is Krishna himself, he defeated them. He said, Vedo Purani kohi Brahma nirupana Vedo Purani kohi Brahma nirupana Sei Brahma Bruhat Vastu Ishwara Lakhyana Sei Brahma Bruhat Vastu Ishwara Lakhyana Brahma Sabde Kahi Purna Swayam Bhagavana Brahma Sabde Kahi Purna Swayam Bhagavana Swayam Bhagavana Krishna Shastrero Pramano Swayam Bhagavana Krishna Shastrero Pramano. Mahaprabhu said, what you are saying Brahma? Do you understand what is that? Veda Purana kahe. In Veda Purana it has been said about Brahma. Say Brahma Bruhat Vastu Ishwara Lakshana. He is Bruhat Vastu, he is very great. He is Ishwara. He is Supreme Lord. Do you understand? He is Para Brahma. He is Supreme Brahma. Brahma sabde kahe Purna Swayam Bhagavan. He is Swayam Bhagavan. Swayam Bhagavan Krishna. Shastra Praman. That is Krishna. Do you understand? That is Krishna. He is Supreme Brahma. What when Purana says Brahma, it indicates Krishna. Do you understand? Swayam Bhagavan. It's completely full. Do you understand? That is Brahma. One who knows him, he is real Brahmana. And you are not that. You are not Krishna. I am not Krishna. He is not Krishna. That is not Krishna. Krishna is Krishna's absolute truth. One without second. Isn't it? Then what is Tattvamasi? What does it mean? You are that. Tat means that. Asi means you are. Huh? You are that. Tattvamasi. That means you are that Brahma. They explain it. They interpret it. The Mayavadis. That means you are Lord, Supreme Lord. I am Supreme Lord. I am God. You are God. He is God. All gods. But it's not true. This is defective explanation. Do you understand? Because they don't know Tattva Vastu really. But they develop such pride that we are not. Do you understand me? That Mahaprabhu defeated. No. That's Madhvacharya, who is bona fide Acharya, Vaishnavacharya, Madhva Sampradaya Brahma, Madhva Sampradaya, he says, this is not. Tattvamasi means Tasyatamasi. A grammatical rule is there. Is Tasya, it is used an obey a conjunction. Do you understand? Because of use that bhakti is understood there. If you are a student of grammar, you can understand. All right. That means tasyatam asti. That means you are his, not you are he. Do you follow my language? Tasya means his. Tat means you. You are he, you are that. They say, that means you are that Brahma, you are that Supreme Brahma. But Madhva says, no, tasyatam asti. You are his, not you are he. That means you are his servant. He is Supreme Lord. That means Tattvamasi. It doesn't mean that. Unless Brahman knows this thing, he is not real Brahman. He has not understood Tattvamasi. Do you follow me? So Prabhupada says. The Brahminical stage is the high stage of human life because of its good qualities. No one cannot be a devotee unless one at least becomes a Brahmana. You come, then you will inquire. What is that Brahma? Who am I? What is my Swarup Tattva? What is Isha Tattva? What is Maya Tattva? Is Brahma Jigyasa. And who will give me correct answer? You understand? So he will search a guru, bona fide guru. That means Vaishnava, who knows Brahma Vastu. That is Supreme Brahma Krishna. Developed an already devotion, developed Krishna Bhakti, Prema Bhakti, was bound of Krishna, was gotten Krishna. Do you understand? Jasya Devi, Jasya Devi Para, what is that verse? It Upanishad. Jatha Devi Tatha Guru Tasyaste Katidayanta Prakasaste Mahatmana. Jasya Devi Para Bhakti. Jatha Devi Tatha Guru Tasyaste Katidayasta Prakasanti Mahatmana. Was developed Para Bhakti, Supreme Bhakti unto Guru as well as Krishna. Then the same Bhakti. This truth, this tattva is revealed before him. Otherwise cannot be revealed. Unless one, in other words, unless one comes to the platform, unalloyed devotion, unless one transcends the three modes of mental nature, even transcending this stage of sattva, comes to the pure sattva, Suddha sattva stage. Do you understand? Pure sattva, there is no tinge of material mode of nature. Do you understand? That is Vaishnava. He is Vaishnava. Unless one becomes Vaishnava, he is not Pakka Brahman. One is Vaishnava, he is Pakka Brahman. One may be a Brahman coming to the stage of Sattva. Still he cannot understand Krishna in Tattva. Do you follow? If he accepts a Vaishnava Guru, accepts a Vaishnava Guru, surrenders unto him, and hears from him with constant attention, putting complete faith in his words. By the mercy of that Guru, he can understand this Brahma Tattva. He will develop another devotion, bhakti. Then this truth will be revealed before him. Do you understand? And in third canto, Srimad Bhagavatam says, then he becomes, you see, Bahunang Janmanangante Jnanavanamang Prapadyante. Vasudevam Sarvayiti Samahatma Sudurlava. Gita says, those who are after this mukti, those who want to merge into Brahman effulgence, do you understand? They have to undergo many, many lives. They are jnanis. They are jnanis. Do you understand? They are after mukti and they have to undergo many, many lives. Thousand. Bahunam janmanangate. Jnanamanamang prapadyate. Vasudevam sarvayiti samahatma sudallava. After many, many births and days, one who is really fortunate, that jnani jnanavan will surrender unto thinking Vasudeva is everything. That ends Vasudeva stage. That means bhakti stage. Do you understand? Suddha sattva stage. That is the level of Suddha sattva, pure goodness. Not mixed goodness. This material mode of goodness is mixed. There is some mixture of Raja and Tama. Do you understand? Then Krishna's instruction in Bhagavad Gita transcends the three modes of mental nature and go above, beyond that. Nistraigunya bhavarjuna. Arjuna, you become Nistraigunya. Go beyond three modes. That is, then you will become devotee. That he says. Here Prabhupada says, so one cannot become a devotee unless at least qualifies as a Brahman. The devotee is already a Brahman by action. When he is Vaishnava, he is already a Brahman. Already Brahman, Pakka Brahman. Vaishnava is Pakka Brahman. Yes, he knows Pura Brahman. But that is not end of it. That is not end of it. As referred to above, such Brahman has to become a Vaishnava, in fact, to be actually in the transcendental stage. Do you understand? Suddha Sattva stage, pure Sattva, no tinge of material modes at all. A pure Vaishnava is a liberated soul and is transcendental, even the position of a Brahman. Do you understand? The position of a Brahman. In the material stage, even a Brahman is also a conditioned soul, because although in the Brahminical stage, the conception of Brahma, transcendence, is realized, scientific knowledge of Supreme Lord is lacking. Do you understand? Though he has realized Brahman, still scientific knowledge of the Supreme Lord is lacking. Do you follow what Prabhupada said? Because he cannot understand Krishna in Tattva, though he has realized Brahman. That means Jnanis cannot, Brahman cannot, unless he becomes a Vaishnava. Do you follow? So, it's lacking. One has to surpass the Brahminical stage and reach the Vasudeva stage to understand the personality of Godhead Krishna. Vasudevam sarvam iti sa Mahatma Sudurlava. He is really achieved such a Mahatma who knows Vasudevam sarvam, everything is Vasudeva, who can see Vasudeva everywhere and see everything in Vasudeva, Krishna. Jamang pasyati sarvatra sarvam chamai pasyati tasyam na pranasyami sachame na pranasyati. In Gita, one who sees everything in me, one who sees me everywhere, one who sees me everywhere, one who sees everything in me, he is not out of my sight, I am not out of his sight. He sees me and I see him. Do you understand? That is Vasudeva stage. That is who? That's a Vaishnava. That's a dear devotee of Krishna who has smeared the ointment of love on his eyes, who has developed love of God and love of Krishna, who has bound up Krishna with the rope of love in his heart. Jahan netra pade tahan Krishna dekhe. Bhakta ama preme bandhiya che hruday bhitore. Jahan netra pade tahan dekho ye amare. Quoting Krishna's words, Kaviraj Goswami has said, that devotee has bound me with the rope of love in his heart. Wherever he looks, he only sees me. Example is Prahlad Maharaj. He saw Supreme Lord in a stone pit. He realized scientific knowledge of the Supreme Lord is lacking. That means Tattva Jnana is lacking. Do you understand? He cannot understand Krishna in Tattva. One has to surpass the Brahminical stage, reach Vasudeva stage to understand the Supreme Personal Godhead Krishna. The science of the personality of Godhead is the subject matter for study by the postgraduate students in spiritual line. Postgraduate students. Do you follow? Postgraduate students, yes. Foolish men or men with the poor fund of knowledge do not understand the Supreme Lord and they interpret Krishna according to their respective whims. Whims of their mind. Monodharma, speculators. Only they can speculate about Supreme Lord. They cannot understand Krishna in Tattva. You understand? It is not easy thing. Bhaktyam ekayagrajya bhaktyam abhijanati bhaktyastu ananyaya labhya. Krishna, only by bhakti, pure bhakti, unalloyed devotion, one can understand me in Tattva. One can approach me, one can get me. No other way, means is there. There is no question of monodharma. You understand? No question of mental speculation. Clear vision, clear vision. Shyama Sundara, beautiful form of Krishna, then will be revealed before you. You understand? Will be revealed. He gets such an eye, such a vision, Premanjana Surita Bhakti Vilochana. He is a Vaishnava. Astraya Laya Bhoje, Tate Krishna Nahi Teje, Ar Sabo More Okaro. Astraya Laya Bhoje. He has accepted, he has taken shelter at the lotus feet of a Vaishnava Guru, Gaura Priyajana, who has gotten Krishna, who has developed this vision, who is in complete Krishna consciousness, highest level of consciousness. Do you understand? He has taken shelter of that person, and he has heard or he is hearing from him. Do you understand? This Tattva Vastu, Krishna. And he had gotten, by the mercy of Sadguru, he has developed this vision. That vision is received. Ajnanatimirandhasya jnananjana salakaya chakhyurmilitam jena tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. I pay my obeisance to that Guru who has opened my eye with the, what is that? Jnananjana salaka? What do you say?
Torchlight of knowledge.
Torchlight of knowledge. Who has removed my ignorance, isn't it? Who has removed my ignorance? Who has enlightened me? Who has opened my eye with the torchlight of knowledge? Do you understand? Who has given me prem bhakti? Such I have received by whose mercy, through which I can see all beautiful Shyam Sundar, within and without. Isn't it? I pay my obeisance to that Guru. Sei se parama bandhu, sei pita mata. Sei se parama bandhu, sei pita mata. Sri Krishna charane jai, Prema Bhakti Data. Sri Krishna Charane Jai, Prema Bhakti Data. Sakal Janme Pita Mata, Sabe Pai. Sakal Janme Pita Mata, Sabe Pai. Krishna Guru Nahi Mile, Bhojo he ai. Krishna Guru Nahi Mile, Bhojo he ai. It's Chaitanya Mangal. Lochan Das Thakur has said. Do you understand? Sei se Paramabandhu, sei Pita Mata. Sri Krishna Charane Jai, Prema Bhakti Data. One who has given me Prem Bhakti at the lotus feet of Krishna. He is my supreme friend. He is my father. He is my mother. Do you understand? He is everything. Say Paramandhu, say Pita Mata, Sri Krishna Charane Jai, Prem Bhakti Data. Chakshudan Dilo Jai, Janme Janme Prabhu Sri. Isn't it? One has opened my eye. This eye through which I can see Krishna was given me Prem Bhakti. Bhakti Chakshu, devotional eye was given me. Life after life, he is my master. Isn't it? Isn't it? In Guru Charana, you sing, Prema Bhakti Jaha Hoite, Ajnana Vinasadat. Is that so? Avidya Vinasadat. Prema Bhakti Jaha Hoite, Avidya Vinasadat. Isn't it? If you develop Prema Bhakti, then avidya, ignorance, will be completely destroyed. Otherwise it cannot be destroyed. Do you follow me? Prem Bhakti Jaha Hoite, Avidya Vinasadat. Unless you are free from avidya, ignorance. In other words, unless your eye of devotion is opened, how can you see Krishna? How can you understand Krishna? Huh? You cannot, only you speculate. That he says. The science of personality of Godhead is the subject matter for the study by the postgraduate students in the spiritual line. Foolish men or men with a poor fund of knowledge do not understand the Supreme Lord, and they interpret Krishna according to their respective whims. The fact is that, however, one cannot understand the science of personality of God unless one is freed from the contamination of the material modes up to the stage of Brahmana. Completely free from material modes. That means Vaishnava, Pakka Brahman, natural Brahman, who is a Vaishnava, completely free from the modes of nature. Raja, Tama, Sattva, three modes of, transcended three modes, and have attained the pure bhakti stage. When a qualified Brahman actually becomes a Vaishnava, in the enlivened state of liberation, he can know what is actually the personality of Godhead. Real vision, he has gotten real vision. The eye is opened, then he can see the beautiful. He can see the beautiful Paramatma. No, he will not a speculator. You understand? Therefore, we say, how can one understand Krishna? What is the way? Yes? Huh? Yes, tell me. How can you see sun now? Can anybody show you sun now? Huh? Can you see sun now? Can anybody show you sun now? No scientist. He may discover and invent very powerful machinery, instrument. Still he cannot show you sun now. He has to wait, you have to wait till sunrise. Isn't it? When sun rises, there is sunshine, then you can see sun. That means without the help of sunshine, you cannot see sun. Similarly, without the mercy of the Lord, you cannot see him, you cannot understand him. ईश्वर कृपाले यहाँ से जा रहे सही से ईश्वर तत्व जानी बारे पारे. One who has gotten some mercy of the Lord, from the lotus feet of the Lord, he knows Ishwar Tattva. Without the mercy of the Lord, nobody. That mercy is received through his pure devotee. Do you understand? Pure devotee. Vaishnava sadhu. All discussion you can understand. Even one who has attained the Brahminical stage, Prabhupada says, he cannot understand Krishna in Tattva. Even one who has attained this level of mukti, do you understand? He cannot understand Krishna in Tattva. You will follow? He cannot understand. My body is stress upon mukti, not bhakti. Do you understand? Yes, they cannot understand. The karmis, yogis and jnanis, though they attain perfection in their sphere of line, do you understand? In their line, they cannot understand Krishna in Tattva. Karmis, jnanis and yogis, do you understand? Yogis, they have attained yogic perfection. They are perfect yogi. Still he cannot understand Krishna in Tattva. Those who don't come, accept a Vaishnava Guru, don't surrender, don't hear the Tattva from the lips of a Vaishnava, they cannot get this mercy by hearing from the bona fide source. The Sabda Brahma descends and enters into the ear and goes through the ear to the heart. There he understands. Without hearing, you understand? The karmis, the jnanis, yogis, they are they don't come under the hearing process. They are all speculators. They are very puffed up fellows. They want to understand or interpret Krishna through their own merit, intelligence, scholarship, erudition, knowledge. They are speculators. They cannot understand these transcendental leelas of Krishna. With the material mind, material intelligence, one cannot understand. And taking the vision of, accept the vision of a, what you say, material historian, do you understand? Itihasika. One cannot understand. The historian said, oh, Krishna is a historical person who came 5,000 years ago and he died. Was born and died. A hill tribe person was there, Jarasavar, who shot an arrow that pierced into the heel of the Krishna and died. They interpret in that way. Huh? Can Krishna die? Has Krishna birth and death like an ordinary human being? Huh? Krishna has already said, those who interpret in this way, they are mudhas. Avajananti mang mudha. Manusing tanu asritam. Param bhava jananto. Mama bhuta maheswaram. Nahum prakasa sarvasya. Yogamaya samabruto. Mudhayam nabhijanati. Lokamangajangapayam. They are mudhas, they are rascals. They deride me when I come in my own form, 200 human form. Do you understand? They are mudhas. Do you understand? Nobody can understand with mental couple, speculation. If someone does so, what he gets? What is his reward? Do you know what is the reward? The speculator gets one who speculates about Supreme Lord. Again and again he gets losses from Mahamaya. Do you understand? Again and again he gets losses from Mahamaya. That is his reward, Baba. That is his reward, nothing else. That is story. One blind man was there. Do you understand? Blind. Because he had not developed proper vision. How can he understand Krishna or see Krishna? He's a blind man. Was not received Tattva Gyan. Do you understand? So his real eye is not opened. He is blind. The activity is blind man's activity. Andher Kriya. Isn't it? Andher Kriya, blind man's activity. No eye, no vision. One blind man was there. From very birth he was blind. He was blind from very birth. Once he thought of to understand, to know what is the color of the milk. What is the color of the milk? This blind man. Once he wanted to know what is the color of the milk. So he asked one of his trusted persons, whom he trusts. Oh bhai, oh my brother, please tell me, what is the color of the milk? So his friend said, it is simple, plain, sada. Do you understand? Oh, what is that? Plain? What is that plain? Oh, it's like crane. It's like crane. Do you understand? Bakasura, baka. Crane. It's like crane. Oh, crane. What is that? What is that crane? Then his friend raised his hand like this and bent it in this way. It's like this, crane is like this. Then he tossed the hand. Then he, 1 minute, thought of, oh, now I understood. What is the color of the milk? I'll never drink milk in my life. It will stuck into my throat. Do you understand? Speculator, blind man, wants to understand, know the color of the milk. So those who are speculators, those are very puffed up, very proud. for their material intelligence, material learning, knowledge. Do you understand? Those who are running after this name, fame and prestige, adoration, they are blind. They are blind, one sort of blind men. They want to understand Supreme Lord Krishna by dint of his own material learning, scholarship, merit, intelligence. They want to understand. They only speculate. So their understanding is like that of this blind man's of understanding the color of the milk. Do you follow my language? Only they understand like this. Blind man understands the color of the milk. Nothing else. Asraya bhoje tati Krishna nahi teje arso moryo karon. Do you follow? Asraya bhoje. One is really intelligent, he must take shelter of a pure Vaishnava. Do you understand? Who was gotten Krishna, who had developed Krishna Prem Bhakti, who was birth of Krishna in the rope of love in his heart, who has accepted a bona fide Vaishnava Guru and heard from him. Krishna je tomar Krishna dite par tomar sakoti ache, ami je kangal Krishna Krishna boli, dhain to pache pache. Vaishnava Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, sings this, sir. Oh, Vaishnava Thakur, Krishna belongs to you. You have gotten Krishna. You can give me Krishna. I am Kangal, being devoid of Krishna, bereft of Krishna. So I run behind you. Please give me Krishna, give me Krishna. As a penniless person runs behind a wealthy person, give me one penny. That is astrology. Without taking shelter of such a Gaura Priyajana, dear devotee of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, who has gotten Krishna, who has developed Krishna Prem Bhakti, but one cannot understand. And does one does bhajan under the guidance of such a Guru, he cannot understand Krishna in tattva. Do you understand? Then he understands. This Mahaprabhu's teaching, na dhanam na janam, na sundarim kavitamba, jagadhisha kamaye, mama janmani janmanishware, bhavatad bhakti raheti. Then he'll ask nothing. He'll ask nothing from Krishna. Krishna, I don't ask anything. No material wealth, no material follower, even no, I have no such desire of having a beautiful woman, wife to enjoy, even not asking for liberation. Life after life. To serve your lotus feet and render loving service unto lotus feet. Give you pleasure, only your pleasure, your happiness, not my pleasure, not my happiness. Do you understand? He is completely surrendered unto the lotus feet of Krishna, day and night 24 hours engaged, rendering loving service unto Krishna, to giving all pleasure and happiness to Krishna. Do you understand? He always desires the pleasure of Krishna and happiness of Krishna, nothing else. And his only asset is the causeless mercy of Krishna. That is only asset. Do you understand? And he has completely taken shelter at the lotus feet of the dear devotee of Krishna, who has gotten Krishna. Because the mercy of Krishna is received through his dear devotee, not direct. Do you understand? Asralaya bhaje. Asralaya bhaje. He does bhajan, that means he renders service, taking shelter of a dear devotee of Krishna. Otherwise, you cannot render service. Krishna will never accept it. No, Krishna will never accept it. That is the mystery. That is the mystery. Bhajan rahasya. This is bhajan rahasya. Mystery of bhajan. He becomes enlivened, is what he said, enlivened. You understand? His Prabhupada used this word. He's enlivened. He becomes enlivened, receiving the mercy of the Supreme Lord through Guru. His real vision, real eye is open. That is the light or enlightenment received through Kripa Shakti. Do you follow me? Kripa Shakti Alok. The enlightenment received through Kripa Shakti. With that enlightenment and light he sees. He sees the beautiful form of Krishna, Syama Sundara. And he understands the transcendental leelas of Krishna very easily. You understand? And in Kali Yuga, Namarupe Krishna avatar. Kali Yuga Namarupe Krishna avatar. Nama hite hoy sarva jagata nistar. In Kali Yuga there is no other incarnation, only name incarnation. Krishna has incarnated himself in the form of holy name. And Mahaprabhu came, who is Krishna himself, gave this holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Mukhya pathe jiva pai Krishna premadana. The chief result of chanting this holy name is Krishna prema. Other result is, what do you say, marginal, tatastha, or secondary ones. This is chief result. If chanting is offenseless, pure chanting, that's not different from Krishna. Abhinnato nama namina. There's no difference between the holy name of Krishna and Krishna himself. That's Krishna. Suddhana, smarile, rupa se sange sange. Do you understand? As soon as you utter the pure name of Krishna, immediately your beautiful from Syam Sundar will manifest before you, will reveal, you'll see. Do you understand? You'll see. Not only that, Krishna samagra lila name vidyaman, nama se parama tattva tamar vidhan, Harinam Chintamani. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said, all the transcendental leelas are there in holy name of Krishna. Do you understand? Krishna samagra lila name vidyaman. All the transcendental leelas of Krishna are there in the holy name. You are really chanting pure name, not only you will see the all beautiful form of Syam Sundar, all transcendental leelas of Krishna will manifest before you. Do you understand? Yes, Krishna samagra lila name vidyaman, nama se parama tattva tamar vidhan. Aho vatsopata jigaryanza juhagre vartate namatubhyam te bhutapaste juhubu sasnu arjya brahmanurchu namagunanti yete. Third canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. Kapladev says to Kapladev Bhuti Samvada. Do you understand? Kapladev and Devabhuti is mother. Kapladev says to Devabhuti's mother, mother says, Aho vatsopata jigaryanza juhagre vartate namatubhyam te bhutapaste juhubu sasnu arjya brahmanurchu namagunanti. Oh my Lord, those who utter your holy name, in other words, your holy name dances on the tip of whose tongue, do you understand? Tip of whose tongue is Guru, is Goriyan. Though he may be born in a Chandala family, dog-eater's family. Do you follow me? He may be born in a dog-eater's family, Chandala family, but he chants your holy name. Your holy name dances on the tip of his tongue. He is good. He has gotten everything. Te putapaste, juhubu, sasnu, arjya, brahmanurchu, namagunati. He has attained the results of all tapasya. No need of tapasya on his part. Do you understand? No need. No need of tapasya. Aradhito jadi hari tapasya tata king. Naradhito jadi hari tapasya tata king. Antarvahi jadi hari tapasya tata king. Nantarvahi jadi hari tapasya tata king. Narada Pancharatna says. Do you understand? If Lord Hari is worshipped, what is the necessity of tapasya? What is necessity? Because the ultimate result of tapasya is to get Hari. If someone has gotten Lord Hari and engaged in his loving service as worship, what is the need of tapasya on his part? No need. Naradhito the Hari tapasya tata king. If Lord Hari is not worshipped, then what is the need of tapasya? Huh? Huh? Follow my language? If Lord Hari is not worshipped, what is the need of tapasya? The demons undergo very severe treatment, tapasya. Not for Hari, getting Hari. Rather, getting some yogic perfection. Pleasing Shiva or Brahma, some demigod, get some boons for material gain, opulence, isn't it? Then what is the need of tapasya? So one who has surrendered unto holy name, under the guidance of bona fide Vaishnava Guru, chanting holy name, pure name, he has gotten all the result of tapasya. No need of tapasya. Juhu, he has gotten the result of performing all Vedic sacrifices, yajnas. No need of performing any yajna. Sasnur, he has already taken bath. All the holy rivers of all these thoughts, no need of going there and taking a dip there. Already gotten. Arya, he is Arya. Aryan, he is not non-Aryan. Do you understand? Already attained the stage of Arya. Brahmanuchu, he has gotten, the Brahma means Veda, Anuchu means Veda study. That means he has gotten all Vedic knowledge. All Vedic knowledge. He has gotten. No need of Vedic study on his part. He has already gotten. That means all Vedic Gyan, Tattva Gyan will reveal before him. Do you understand? Jasya Bhakti Para. Jasya Para Bhakti Jasya Deve Tatha Guru Tasya Sri Kathidayasta Prakasanti Mahatma. Jasya Deve Tatha Guru. Jasya Para Bhakti Jasya Deve Tatha Guru Tasya Te Kathidayasta Prakasanti Mahatma. He knows Krishna in truth. You understand? He is a dear devotee of Krishna who has developed supreme bhakti unto Krishna as well as Guru. Same bhakti. Do you understand? Krishna Guru te achala bhakti. Do you understand? Achala bhakti, unflinching devotion unto Krishna and Guru. Before him, all Vedic truth, all Vedic knowledge, Tattva Gyan is revealed. Otherwise, nobody can understand. Do you understand? This verse says this. Otherwise, he'll be a speculator, a blind man. As a blind man tries to understand the color of the milk. Only his understanding of Supreme Lord is like that, of that type, nothing else. Thank you. Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki. Different levels, different grades, and if it's real, that's it. It's rare personality. कोटि ज्ञानी मध्ये एकजन भए मुक्त कोटि मुक्त मध्ये एकजन भए भक्त वैष्णव विष्णु भक्त कोटि वैष्णवानां सश्रेषु ऐकान्तिको विशिष्यते out of thousands of Vishnu Bhakta, one Aikantik Krishna Bhakta is supreme. That was I did. And so you can unfortunately say, you understand, so many things are left to be discussed. And Prabhupada has given a very small purpose. So, in order to understand, Prabhupada's also is further. Otherwise, you cannot. That will be confused.
is saying that to understand, you have to be in the Vasudeva platform. So if I'm not in the Vasudeva platform, what can my understanding be?
Yes, only speculate. You can only speculate, nothing. Yeah, maybe like this. First, play like this, nothing. Yes.
But I've heard from someone who is on the Vasudeva platform. So I've heard.
Yes,
So that understanding I've heard, that is correct.
yes. You must hear from the bona fide source, proper source, from the dear devotee, Gaura Priyajana, dear devotee of Purana Mahabharata. You must hear. And all that hearing should continue all the time. It's not a fact that after attaining perfection you won't hear. No.
No.
Continue, continue, continue. Yes.
So if I hear from a person who's on the Vasudeva platform, then I can know Krishna in tattva,
Yes,
even though I'm not.
yes. You can understand by his mercy.
By the mercy of someone who's on,
Sadhu Guru. Yes.
then that is his mercy.
Yes.
Then I'll understand in tattva.
Yes. Takshudan dilajai janme janme prabhu Shri. Therefore we say, prema bhakti jaha hoite o vidya vinasudati. Therefore we sing. From whom I have gotten prema bhakti, they understand, who has opened my eyes, he is my master, light of life. Unless you develop prema bhakti, your ignorance of vidya cannot be destroyed. That means you cannot understand Krishna. Though you attain such success. That Prabhupada said. Even one attaining perfect success, still he cannot understand. Then he explained Brahminical space, what is Brahminical space. Still one is for Brahman, he cannot understand. He may realize Brahman, still understanding of Supreme Personality is very key. Otherwise, unless one becomes a Pakka Vaishnava, one is Vaishnava, is perfect Brahmana. He will understand. Otherwise, nobody can understand. He may be a Brahman. Thank you.